Ryan, it's been a few days since the win at Coach Road. How are you feeling after mulling over it?
Yeah, it's been nice to wake up on a Monday morning with 3 points. So, yeah, really pleased with the second half performance like I alluded to last week. So, yeah, hopefully we can just take that into this week and prepare for Oxford on Sunday.
Doing a little bit of analysis of the game against Cheltenham. Beforehand, we talked about changing a few things, seeing what else could work. You did go for a different formation in the end. Do you think that was part of the reason why you won?
Yeah, I think it gave us a bit more stability at the back. Like say, we were conceding a few goals, so we had to do something and change it up. But like you say, I just think the application of the girls and the desire to want to win first and second balls went up a notch, and we took care of the ball a little bit better. So yeah, I don't think too much of a tactical change made too much of a difference, I think, but it was just more the desire and hunger of the girls on the day.
That result saw us jump fairly high up the league compared to what we were the week prior. Do you reckon it's going to be a similar league like it was last year, where it was quite close and you win one game and you go up a few places, you lose a game, and the same could happen? Yeah,
100%. I think, like you say, only having 12 teams in the league, like you say, I think we win this weekend and you could jump up and you're looking in the top 5 then, so it's a totally different outlook. But again, like you say, you lose, you might drop back into that bottom 3. So yeah, all the teams are very strong. People are going to nick points off each other each week. So yeah, I think there's going to be lots of chopping and changing every week. So yeah, I don't expect the league to be any different this year.
Talking of chopping and changing, we've got another new signing this week, Georgie Knott. What are your thoughts about getting her in the team? Because you've known her for quite a while, haven't you? Yeah,
so Georgie's come through the pathway as, again, another huge success for this club. And like you say, we pride ourselves on players getting the opportunity from the pathway. Georgie's a fantastic player, good at attitude. She works hard. She's good on the ball. Big step up for her now, though. So she's looked good in training this week and looked sharp. So this year is more about getting that experience and exposure to women's football, and then, like you say, we expect Georgie to have a big future at this football club.
One of the things that the club can pride itself on is our pathway. It's also been announced that Taya and Mia have been called up for England under-17s. How thrilled are you to be able to have 2 England debutants, so to speak, or players?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, Mia's been in and around the England camps for a couple of years now. Obviously, Mary and Ellie have been part of camps whilst they've been at this club as well, so hopefully Tayam will make her debut against Germany next week, and then that would be 4 players who've come through the pathway at England, and obviously Erin at Ireland. So yeah, huge success stories at this football club at the minute in terms of the young players coming through, and like you say, hopefully Mia and Taya go out and do themselves justice in the England camp next week.
Do you think other managers, when we play against them, look at players like Mia and Taya and Erin and kind of get a little bit nervous, so to speak, because of the experience that they're getting at such a young age?
Well, I think the level we're at, lots of other teams have got England players who are playing at under 19 and have come through pathway, so it's a similar level. But obviously, like you say, the calibre of players going up and up each year at this club, and it's no different. I think people will know we've got threats and players coming through, but like you say, it's our job to try and keep them at this football club now. So that's going to be the hardest part. Is, like you say, as soon as you make those England squads and international squads, the so-called big teams come calling and knocking on the door, and like you say, we're working hard to try and keep those players here.
Looking towards this weekend now, Oxford United. Last season away from home, it was quite a frustrating match both times round. What do you remember from those games?
Yeah, I think it could have went either way, both games, to be fair. I think we set up tactically spot on in both games. We created lots of chances and didn't take them, and got undone by 2 set pieces in one of the games. So yeah, they were close games. Oxford are a good side, like to move the ball, dominate possession, and we've just got to try and stop them doing what they're good at. And like you say, I think we've got the players this season to be able to hurt a lot of teams, and like you say, Ellie proved it on Sunday. She's clinical in front of goal, so hopefully long may that continue.
You mentioned it there, obviously looking at last season, they were one of the better teams. This season they've had a slow start, similar to us, both teams on 3 points. Are you looking at that and thinking this could be our chance to finally get a little bit of revenge from last season?
Yeah, Oxford had a lot of change as well in the summer, and obviously Liam's gone to Reading, so change of management right before the start of the season doesn't help anyone. So they found their form at the weekend with a 4-0 win. So we're not going to underestimate Oxford. We know they've got some fantastic footballers, but so have we. So yeah, we can go to Oxford this weekend and get a result, as long as, like you say, we're on it. And you've got to be on it in this league. You've got to be playing at the highest level, and if you 2 or 3 players dip, that can cost you. So yeah, we need everyone to apply themselves. We've got pretty much a full squad available this weekend, so Like you say, Mia will be in the squad. Obviously, she was away last weekend. She had the opportunity to go away with Bristol City's first team. So I know a few people weren't happy about it, but end of the day, she's a 16-year-old girl with a huge opportunity. So why would we prevent her from doing that? So she'll be in the squad on Sunday. And a few other faces will be back as well. So like you say, we're pretty much almost full strength. I think two away. So why can't we go there with this team and get a result Sunday?
Well, all the best for the weekend, Ryan.
Cheers, Jake.